What is going on? When is going on there? Huh? What's happening? You know what I'm talking about? You already know who it is. Oh, there you go. Street is corner. You understand me? I don't know why I act like this on this camera. Mm-hmm. There we go. Hey, what's happening? You know what I'm talking about? We chilling. You know what I'm talking about? Give it a second or two, I guess. Let me see. So we'll give me a young shout out. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Swisher Sweet. Life is so sweet. With Swisher Sweet. You know what I'm talking about? Man, my hair feeling good today. Look how long. You know, in this long, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, I be having so many bad hair days. That sound like a girl. I don't know. I be having so many bad hair days. Sometimes my antennas be doing them, so I don't even be mad. You know, that's what they for there for. They antennas. They go some days. They might one of them might stick out like this. I'll be like, oh, what are you listening to? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, you know that's a small jibber jabber. Y'all see where it's at. Y'all see what we about to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? Kings versus Queens. You understand me? Shout out to the URL. You know what I'm talking about? Beasley, Smack, Chico. You understand? You know how I go. For sure. You understand me? Before I get into that, shout out to Jay Black. You know what I'm talking about? It's probably putting shit in frenzy. Shout out to Piper Boy. Piper Boy, what you doing on my timeline? My time, nigga. This is my time. This is what I do in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Oh shit. So let's get into it a little bit. I don't know. I would because I heard it. You know what I'm talking about, and I don't even I don't know what to say. As I said it all this already, so I'm like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all feel better that y'all heard it from him? Niggas is finally on their toes now because dog said it. Oh man, dog, I swear to God, I hate these shoes, bro. It's these. He said gotta match the shirt. So I keep putting a fucking stain on them, man, because they babe. I just stepped on them right here. Put a mark on the front. I don't even feel I'll clean it off later. But yeah, man. Anyway, so BZ was on there talking, and hey, basically, I've been saying all this all week, so I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go check that video out though, cause me sitting here and elaborating and talking, and I feel like I'm repeating myself. So I don't really want to repeat myself this time. You know what I'm talking about? I just want y'all to go check out the video, and basically, if he didn't say what I had already said, then they gonna shoot me. You know what I'm talking about? What I will say is, shit. Now that y'all heard him say what he was gonna say, we motherfucker could develop talent all the time, anytime. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker decide to go do what they gotta go do. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? There's other artists, man. Motherfucker could put their money into and make it happen. Now, is it gonna be me personally? Because this is where it changed. I add a little to it. Is it gonna be motherfucker like Easy? Yeah, it's gonna be another Easy. I don't know how fast it's gonna come or how fast it's gonna. I don't know how fast it's gonna come. I don't know how slow it's gonna come, but it's gonna come. It happens. It's a musical art form. If you could convey, then you could convey. Can't nobody take that away from you. One thing about this rap shit, if you got a voice, I don't care what you got going on, bro. We gonna hear it. You could be the worstest of the worstest people. If you got a voice, if you can sing, if you can really harmonize, people gonna hear it. Even if for 20 years all they heard was the shit in the hood, right? Somebody gonna talk about you. You know what I mean? And even if you just hood famous, you famous for what you do. That motherfucker gonna hear you if you need to be heard. if you want to reach stardom, you got to put a little work in to get heard. You can't just think it's gonna happen. But anyway, let me not get off the subject. So the good brother Beasley, I'm hearing people wanting to make a assumption of him taking shots. No, I just stated what everybody else been stating. And that's why I don't be, I ain't even gonna say I don't be liking. I be understanding, because it's embedded in our DNA. You know what I'm saying? From generations and generations of helping other entities to deter from growth. You know what I'm saying? Basically, when they see, and they don't even necessarily, because I'm not gonna use the black thing. When they see a business thriving, people want in on the business, but they only want in on the business where they receive the benefit from it. They not gonna be on the business where they got to come out their pocket, or they got to go promote and sell for the business and not receive no actual full currency for it. Like, you might want this, but you can only get this. You know what I mean? But you're doing it to make a future compromise. You ain't gonna do that just getting paid what you supposed to get paid every time. You know what I mean? And if the and it's real shit, bro. If the employees don't want to sacrifice, then the business won't grow. And I know that sounds crazy, like, oh, the employees is the business. Well, the employees ain't got nowhere to fucking go. Then what? I'm just saying, the employees ain't got nowhere to go. Then what? Where do we do then? Where do we go now? You know what I'm talking about? And I say this too. I've said it in my live that a LLC or a person that's its own entity is the most valued, right? And it's only a 60-40 though, because that other 40 you need to be a 60. So yeah, it's cool to be your own independent person, but you need distribution. You need promotion. You need your shit to drop in Reader's Digest. I'm just saying, I'm using that magazine or that company as where you want your shit in the magazine. You want your shit moving like that. But you can't think that another motherfucker gonna do it for you. And you like, well, why am I paying you distribution for? I can only distribute what you give me. I can't, and if you giving me you, then I gotta sell you for whatever you showing me. Whatever your image is, this is what I'm gonna convey. And if you ain't conveying no kind of image, then I ain't nothing I can sell. You ain't giving me nothing to big up. You just rap. All right. That's all he do. Oh, okay, man. We'll wait till that nigga rap. Meanwhile, the only people gonna listen to you is the niggas that rap. You want the nigga that only come on motherfucking this shit once a month or once a year, and you were the nigga he wanna see. Them the people you trying to reach. You trying to reach granddad who don't know shit about battle rap. But he heard you say some dog ass shit, and you been on this motherfucking internet. You been on goddamn all kind of boring ass shit, just so you could snatch some of them people over there to come see what you talking about. You know what I'm talking about? And they might fuck with you after the fact. Oh damn, that shit was sweet. I'm gonna subscribe. Oh, I'm gonna like this video. Oh, I'm gonna share this to one of my homeboys. See if he fuck with it. And they don't even fuck with battle rap. You give 10 of them, you did your job. But you gotta do your job. You can't expect you to sit and just rap. Then you could do that on the corner. You could do that shit you could do that where it used to be at. Shit, right here. In the barbershop somewhere with your homies. You know what I'm talking about? Once you get right here, nigga, these are stages. These is performances. This is an act. What are we doing? And then, like, with battle rap, it's gonna be some street shit in it. So, in certain street politics, you gotta go with certain street shit go. But see, here I go. I'm finna fade off into, you know what I'm saying, different type of politics. Let me go back to the Beasley thing. While fade off into, like I said, um, he basically just let brothers know. And then, oh, that's what I was saying. Piper Boy, shout out to Piper Boy. He had said that he was taking shots. No, I just think he was going, he was listening to what everything that was going on. And he just took what other people were saying, because it ain't like we ain't, I mean, they ain't been, you know what I'm talking about? It's been 6 months, 8 months since they did an interview. I ain't finna count that hip hop is real shit, because shout out to hip hop is real. That's like I'm walking up the street. What up, nigga? Give me 5-10 minutes. No, it's real sit down like how Jay Black did it. Or shout out to hip hop is real again. 15 minutes fame again. If the Uncle Rodman would have did a 15-20 minute hookup, nigga, that's a sit down. 5-10 minutes, that ain't shit. That's a conversation. A long conversation, but a conversation. You know what I'm saying? A sit down would be close to a conference. Anyway, so they ain't sit down, but everybody else didn't sit down. He touched on that. That's why I said I don't want to talk a bunch about it, because I want people to go see it for themselves. But I'm gonna give you some touchdowns. You know what I'm talking about? Some 20, 30-yard passes real quick, man. Let you catch up. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga, man. Look, I need to rap, bro. I need to be bar heavy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm supposed to write today. No, I'm supposed to have it done by tomorrow. I'm gonna write me some bars tomorrow. I'm supposed to be writing right now. I done did so much, bro. I don't need to be tripping no more. But let's get back to the lecture that I had. We're talking about Beasley and the beeswax. You know what I'm talking about? He was cleaning it out, wasn't he, huh? No, man. Let me stop playing, man. It was a real insightful interview. Go check it out. You get some explanation on the caffeine situation with Kings versus Queens, which we about to get into. Let's see. Yeah, made my few little two jokes here and there. I don't really want. He did enough talking on the business aspect. I ain't even gonna get off into that. You just let that linger on. Y'all go on and get y'all own interpretations of how he felt about that. Y'all can go do that. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get into the card though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do the card. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of this conveying. There's a lot of this directional pulling on the gram. I'm probably gonna just get straight into the card, talk a little bit, but get straight into the card. Anyway, let's talk about this joint. Now, as I was overlooking this, I wanted to go back to the to last year and look at this year and see which card was better for real. I mean, I look at the first two, like the one battle with Arsenal and Official, like them first two Kings and Queens was the, you know what I'm saying? It was the real trial and error. See what works, see what fit, this, that, and the other. So I don't really, they was okay. I ain't gonna do that. I just want to do this 3 and 4 real quick, right? So boom. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, they had, I'm gonna go no particular order. They had Jack Boy and Lady Flames. They was both together at the time. I don't know their current situation. It's not none of my business. You understand me? Sometimes I listen to what people say in spaces and in other places, but it really boiled down to that ain't my business because that's don't got nothing to do with this right here. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, nice. That was that. The battle was Flames won, but the battle was alright. They had CJ versus Verb. Verb first round was good, but for the most part, CJ kicked his ass. That's KCJ. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, shout out KCJ. Then you had DNA and Fisher, and we like, damn, Fisher wasn't even. But DNA did his thing. Dirty ball. And we gonna get one. We gonna give her a 2-1. I forgot which round it was. Was it the second she was cooking? I don't know. He kicked her ass though. So it might have been the first she was cooking, and then or did he 2-0 her and her third round was good? I know one of her rounds was straight. Shout out to both of them. Then Sue Surf Vixen. I don't know. Shout out to Street Wave. Who won that damn battle? I know Sue Surf had a Vixen a Vixen line in there that was sweet. And Gotti versus Jazz the Rapper. People want to say Jazz won. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked Gotti. Gotti got it. I talked a lot about that battle, so I might have to go look at my video again. But I'm pretty sure I picked Gotti got him. And everybody was talking about she won and whatever. I'm like, yeah. But she was good in a motherfucker. Shit, if they said, yeah, I was like, if they said she won, then hey, I ain't got no arguments or no gripes at all. Definitely laid the bars down. I would be mad to be wrong. You know what I'm talking about? You understand me? Let me see. So we go to why I say Sue Surf and fucking Vixen. I'm tripping. I'm talking about Tay Rock and Vixen. Why did I got two Surf and Vixen on? Oh yeah, because Sue Surf and Vixen was supposed about right, 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 clearly. And she got Tay Rock in 2 weeks. My bad. I apologize. Everyone that usually listen to me, I'm always on it. I'm like, man, why did I say Sue Surf and Vixen? Yeah, because she was supposed to battle him. And you know what I'm talking about? Somehow, all of a sudden, he put it up on his screen. DNA Tooth drops it, and then he pulls out, and Tay Rock ends up taking the battle in 2 weeks. So I think Tay Rock won that battle for sure. No, I think my wife. Yeah, I think I did the video on this, didn't I? My wife said Vixen was kicking ass. I gotta go see that video again. But anyway, because I talked a lot about that battle. Anyway, let me go to the fourth. All right, Kings versus Queens bar. Okay, we got. Let's see. Who I want to do first? Let's do Shotgun Should and Shannon. I don't think I watched your battle with Vixen yet. I mean, watch your battle with Shuni. I don't think I watched your battle with Hustle yet. But needless to say, that's no here nor there. Shotgun been cooking, Shuni. You always talk shit to him when you see him, though. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't no count, y'all talk y'all little shit to each other, whatever. So I know you probably got a few little slick words here and a few little slick words there to say to the good brother. I don't know though. I think truly, truly. I see Shuni winning around. I'm trying to think, can she win two though? Can she win two against Shotgun? That's two shotguns. It's two slugs in there. So I know she can get off one of, but can she get off two rounds on Shotgun before he do his thing? And I seen his last battle. I'll say this. It could have been more witty. It could have been more witty. You know what I mean? We need some more. We need better. We need a better point, more puns. I understood the direct approach. I'm picking you 30 ball, but I'm thinking illogically. So if I use my logically correctly, I'll give you the first round for sure. The second round was a stretch. While you can combine the one and the second and third and just give you the fucking battle, but you it's cool to drag it, but god damn, can we get some different kind of? We knew what was going on. You know what I mean? Can we get some? So put a little character with the shit, a little finesse. You know what I mean? It ain't had no finesse. You know what I mean? It was just straight cut and dry. And I guess it lagged on. I didn't care. You could have said, like I told you, you could have said, once was a lady that lived in a shoe. I would have been like, oh, I did so many reactions. I think I reacted all the way to I put 100 down to my but that's just me. I put 100 down to Marcos on shit. No, I did push the button a lot though. You know what I'm talking about? But you still won the battle to me. Like even if I take all the fun and the theatrics all off of it and everything, you still won the battle. And I think just because Kid Slade, the energy, he couldn't have no energy in it. I think he still could have beat you ratting off if he would have put his energy into it. And then I would have been extra bad. Like, nigga, you lost to this motherfucker. But yeah, and then the crowd wasn't finna fuck with none of the shit he was saying, nigga. You told. You know what I'm talking about? And that's not to offend or harm anyone. This is my disclaimer. This is grown folks talk. You understand me? Um, let's take all you told and this off of it, right? You know, like I said before, you still got up there and you signed a piece of paper with the government officials to have a conversation with them about somebody else. Not about yourself, about somebody else. So you call it what you want to call it. I call it a spade, a spade. So with all that being said, I still think Suge can win two rounds. 2-1 should. But I know Shuni gonna pull out one of them for sure. Let's get into another battle real quick. You understand me? Let's see. DNA versus CJ or KCJ versus DNA. KCJ got the DNA to put bars together. DNA been sitting on bars, but that now, yeah. I don't think I watched KCJ's last battle. No, I don't think I did. Yes, I did. Wasn't it against Arsenal? So you see what she did against Obed. And usually she's very good with males. Ooh, I think this is gonna be a debatable battle. I don't care what nobody thinks. DNA wins this battle, but we're gonna be talking about it. It's about a guarantee. You understand me? And it's just cause um Casey J like to understand her craft, and she'll sit until she can understand it and understand her fucking opponent. And then they the same fucking way for real, dog. Like I don't motherfuckers think I'm bullshitting. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all who gonna my battle of the night too. That might be it. I'm still thinking about it. You know what I mean? That's probably what took me so long to get to where I'm at right now. Cause shit, I think that's gonna be it. But I pick a DNA on the stretcher. For real. I'm saying, I'm telling you, like you gonna come back to life. It's gonna be a one, then a two, and he just that third round gonna be something different. Not unless he go hard. He writes up, so I don't see him doing the first round amazing and then kind of just scaling it off. That motherfucker writes up. So nigga, yeah. KCJ second rounds be amazing, and fucking I'm never not seeing her right up. So, that's what I'm picking. Look at DNA with. Ooh-wee. You don't have to pull herself up off the stretcher though, because she shooting and she talking shit and she moving around you. Like, you know what we talking about? Ooh. Like it'll be one of them. I ain't mad if I lost. Let me see. So I might as well go right to the next one. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know, and that's that Jazz versus Charlie Clips, man. Jazz versus Charlie Clips. This motherfucking card is nice as we see as I'm sitting here discussing it. This motherfucker Clips. I think he got more clips in his actual battles against other opponents. He got, you know how you had the clips where you show the battle. I'm telling you, a lot of them clips got the bar of Jazz the rapper in. Shit, she was famous even when she wasn't rapping for about 2-3 years. She was famous as hell because this motherfucker Cardi Clips had a bullet for her every time. Bow! She made something. She had something to say about a battle. Bow! If our big headed ass was just standing there in her phone instead of paying attention to the battle, bow! He was just shooting at her all the goddamn time. Like, god damn, them bitches are sweet too. So it's like, shit. Her even addressing a couple of them bitches, and then him being able to rebuttal them, right? That's gonna play a part a little bit in the battle, and then just them being able to put shit together on this on their own, bro. For years of watching, I'm pretty sure she watched every battle he didn't rap on. Pretty sure she was in the building on all of them. I should have went and looked at the tape to see if she been in every one of his battles. And then just Cardi Clips on his own. He been on the tear, man. And has he lost about it? I don't think so. Not in a couple years, anyway. Sure. I mean, when he left and came back, come back kicking nigga ass gone. Let me go on back and get this other check. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm going to rough him up real quick with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back to the next door, you know what I'm saying? Open that door up and do some wild and out checks real quick. Talk about the ladies. Then I'm right back over here getting this check. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he been cooking for a while. And this one of the battles is like, shh, this gonna show Jazz where your pen at. What your pen do. You know what I mean? Um, Jazz is one of them first round knockout type rappers. At least in my opinion. I might be wrong. She might address it a whole totally different way, but I see that usually her first rounds is where it's at. And I ain't never seen Charlie Clips lose the first round. Yeah, let me see. Let me backtrack a few years. He did have a spell where he wasn't giving it his all. No, I've never seen Charlie Clips have a bad first round. I'm about right, you know. Or if I am gonna get corrected, it's gonna be some year. You know what I mean? They gonna have to go back like 10 years or something crazy. But for the most part, his first rounds be the same way. So it's like I have not picked a lady yet, neither. Ooh, and I gotta be. I want to be controversial on this right here. I'm picking Chance the Rapper versus Charlie Clips. Oh, I ain't even gonna be mad if I'm wrong. But that I'm picking Chance the Rapper over Charlie Clips. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I don't know why. I just feel like all that bullying and talking shit he did when she wasn't rapping, them bars gonna weigh a little heavy. You know what I mean? Especially if she put it together right. Shit, might sound good, especially on Kings versus Queen stage. You know what I'm talking about? Come on in and just, you know what I'm talking about? Addressing me. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice. Um, yeah. Can I pick a round? I'm picking Jazz first round. I'm picking Jazz last round. Just like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm still picking Jazz the round. Call me what you want. And Charlie Cliff is on my wrestling for sure. And if I want to try to be controversial, I will pick Charlie Clips without a motherfucker problem. But nope, I think Jazz gonna pull it off. I don't know why. Call it a hunch, call it intuition, call it what I want to call it. But that's what I'm picking. Um, hmm. So you know where I'm going now. New Jersey Twerk and the reintroduction of Coffee Brown. If you don't know Coffee Brown, you better look around. Yeah. She's had a lot of phenomenal rounds. She had an argument with somebody, and then she got pregnant. So you know that's probably the last true vision that we had of her. I think she might have had a battle or two after the fact of the Miss Hustle and her debacle. Um, which after a billion interviews and conversations about it, I'm pretty sure them two young lady have pushed that under the bridge, on to a new, you know what I'm saying, new barrel. So in New Jersey Twerk, obviously has been cooking, bucking, um, since the Real Sick battle. I think he's been doing relatively well. So him being focused and not doing a bunch of interviews and you know what I mean, jacking off his beautiful career. Pause. Um, we're gonna be really excited to see Coffee. And she's another person that'll sit down and after sitting down so long, she probably bar heavy. Now, what I can say is it might be a little rush from crowd reaction and whatever and what have you, but far as putting it together, it's gonna be real nice. I just don't see her beating Twerk on his. He's on the he's on the path. This champion of the year might be very interesting. Especially like the last one. But I think I'm hoping more of the vets be in the conversation versus it being, you know what I mean, a few years and theirs. And then what we doing about Ultimate Madness 6? You know what I mean? Is anybody pulling up to it? What we talking about? I want to see Soul Affair and Foots in it. And yeah. So I want to see in there. Hmm. Last battle, last battle, last battle. Tay Rock versus. Oh, did I pick the rounds? Did I say 2-1? I think I did. 2-1 Jersey Twerk. New Jersey. Uh, but yeah, Tay Rock versus Mrs. Hustle. I'm so tired of them saying my dog been battling 100,000 battles. Listen, man, it don't matter how many hundred thousands of battles he battled. You know what I'm talking about? He shouldn't get you do the same thing with 3 years straight. You act like Tay Rock ain't never did this where he battled a bunch of motherfuckers. Shit, he don't battle 50 on the URL alone. You know what I mean? You average out how long he been battling, that's like 5 battles a year. Maybe a little less than that. That ain't really that bad, my G. Anyway, let's get back to the lecture at hand. So, when this conversation first ensued, I'm not gonna give a big, stupid history on this because I see that they didn't do a big history on this. They didn't make it no story, no conversation. So since they didn't do it, I shall not as well. But what I will say is both of these people have been in battle rap a long time. Both of them should be equipped for these tasks. Um, as long as Miss Hustle don't go in there bullshit, you can't forget nothing fucking with Doggy. And I'm pretty sure you got old shit and you got revisable bars. You know what I'm saying? You could use with the man. All I can say is I hope that y'all don't get frustrated. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure And then y'all both use a gun. Like it ain't like you know what I mean. It ain't like y'all ain't. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen these type of opponents before. I just think history shows when it's a fight like this, just like I give a Shuni and Shotgun is like they. No, I ain't gonna say they mirrors, nothing like that, but like they use some of the same tools, not probably the same way, but they use the same tools to execute. Same thing with Miss Hustle and Tay Rock. They use the sign, they use their pistol, they use their bully tactics, they use the way they conversate and use the stage, the crowd. And a lot of times that's what battle rappers are supposed to do. But it's how how believable you can use those traits for your own, you know what I'm saying, benefit. Um, with all that being said, Tay Rock 2-1, I think Miss Hustle can make this a debatable round. I mean, make this a debatable battle. It all depends on really how hard Tay Rock go in this motherfucker is. Cause if shit, y'all both have a crazy ass first round, you know they gonna give it to him, and they gonna be glued to his every word in that second round. So, uh, Miss Hustle, if I was you, if you win the coin toss, I think you should go first. You better get the crowd before he do. And then it do depend. See, and that's crazy with these main events because the you know what I'm saying, the main battle, because it's like, what if you put the main event in the middle? When people leave at the next two battles, when people be gone, you know what I'm saying about, taken away from, you know what I mean, other people's views, or do you want to put the energy in first? You know what I mean? It's kind of hard because you know when you do, you know what I'm saying, live entertainment for celebrity artists, like you well, I ain't gonna say celebrity artists, I'm gonna say Hollywood artists. Let me, you know, change that. Hollywood artists, you kind of, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say for real, for real. But I will say this for both of them two people, right? Please don't take neither one of y'all. You guys, please don't take each other lightly. Um, I think I said this in one of my snips, in one of my videos about the CJ and DNA battle, and was it him? And I think I said don't take her lightly. No, it was somebody else. Let me see if I got it wrote down somewhere. Anyway, with this battle, that's what I'm hoping too. Like, nigga, this motherfucker better be amazing. It's been it's been some years brewing, and then in it, even in that, after it brewed, and the motherfucker gave threw the shot at her, she said, "Shit, I want to battle Hitman." Like, damn, you don't want to. After the motherfucker come conversate you about it, you. So that's even some more flavor to put on it. Like, damn, nigga, well, not, you wouldn't even want to battle me? That's crazy. You are something else. Shout out to Tay Rock. Shout out to Miss Hustle. Shout out to everybody in the battle rap culture. You understand me? Shout out to everybody that's around when they around, who been around, who gonna stay around. You know what I'm talking about? You know what it is. You know what's going on when it's going zone. You know what I mean? I usually drop a little knowledge today. Um, ah, let me see. How can I do it right though? I got a dog ass riddle. I can't remember the rest of it. I know it started off with I got 5 apples and no seeds. But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all something strong before I get up off of here, man. What we gonna say, man? What we gonna do? You know what? Think progressive. And with that being said, as the old saying goes, the smoke's gone, I'm gone.